After delays and delays, we're finally going to
Puerto Rico, está bien cabrón, está bien cabrón.
Puerto Rico, or otherwise known as La Isla del Encanto, an island that's technically a part of the United States, but also completely different from the United States. And that's why we're here.
Estamos en Puerto Rico.
You see, Yoel is a recent immigrant from Cuba, just a hop, skip, and jump away from Puerto Rico. And like all world history, certain places intertwine and create profound connections.
Look at this view. Look at that view.
Among these threads are these two islands. Puerto Rico and Cuba are uncannily similar in its geography, its culture, and its history, all of which we felt deeply on this trip.
Súper lindo, súper lindo. De corazón bello, 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 bello. Siempre lo digo, gracias a Dios, a mi mujer, al destino, a los seguidores, a YouTube, por tener esta posibilidad de venir a estos lugares y enseñarle a nosotros los americanos, a mi gente, my people, qué es lo que hay fuera de Cuba. Y es simplemente belleza.
The story of Cuba and Puerto Rico begins at the arrival of the Taino peoples on both islands. Later, Christopher Columbus introduced the Western worlds of both places, describing them as the goodliest land that I ever saw, the sweetest thing in the world. As both islands are in the Caribbean, their natural landscapes are almost identical.
Gozalandia.
It's a waterfall. Let's go check it out. Gosh, you guys, this place is beautiful. Yoel. Look at how beautiful this is, you guys. This is probably the best sunset on the island. It's on the west side. Beautiful. Mira, we're here. Look, we're here. We're gonna go up on this tower to see the view. We're going to Mount Britain.
Mount Britain.
Oh my God, I'm fucking dying. Y este señor está corriendo para arriba. Ay, no. Okay, we made it. Yoel is up there. Oh my God. Look, Yoel is already up there.
For the next 3 decades, the islands were caught in the clutches of foreign powers, changing hands between Spain, England, and the US. But by the end of the 19th century, their histories diverged. One country became sovereign, while the other remained in the hands of the United States. And for the next 60 years, both underwent economic development, creating cultures similar to each other, one being food.
Yoel, are you excited for the lechon asado?
Super excited.
Well, that's the first one.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, the skin is so soft. Es mejor que Cuba.
By the 1950s, Cuba was one of the richest countries in Latin America. It was the first country in the region to have cars, the first to have radio, first to have public electricity even before Spain, and it was even the first country in the world to have constructed a skyscraper with central air conditioning. It had a thriving middle class, and even with its economic inequalities, it still experienced one of the best social mobility in the hemisphere. But all of that innovation stopped once the pursuit of socialized economy was introduced by Fidel Castro. Cuba is often described as a country where time stopped. But it didn't stop. Time just decayed everything. But unlike Cuba, Puerto Rico's time didn't stop. And that's where Puerto Rico became so incredibly special for us. You see, walking the streets of Puerto Rico is like entering another dimension, an alternate universe. It's like seeing if history had been different, if there was no Fidel Castro, no communist revolution, if things were just different. And that's why I wanted to surprise Yoel, specifically in Old San Juan, a neighborhood in Puerto Rico's capital that has been preserved from the Spanish colonization. A neighborhood that looks exactly like Old Havana, but...
Well, tell me,
A ver, ok. Ok, dale.
Wow, man. This is more beautiful. Me estoy imaginando La Habana Vieja ahora, pintadita con todos carteles de negocio, de café. La gente no sabe, el cubano no sabe ni cómo es Puerto Rico y que esto puede ser Cuba. Es como ver La Habana limpia. Wow. Thank you, babe. Let me say thank you, my wife. My queen. Beautiful. Esto es todo San Juan, es así.
Okay.
Estoy parado en un parque de un pueblo y me sorprende, la fuente tiene agua. Hay corriente, hay negocios alrededor del parque. Cuando entramos a esa que se llama Utopia, me quedé sentado mirando así, estos clásicos, esto es como estar en los 59, donde había abundancia, donde había esa cosa de tú sentarte y decir, voy a tomar un cafecito con un pan con mantequilla, ibas ahí, te sentabas y veías pasar el pueblo, la gente, decía, una sensación genial, es una sensación de que dice, esto puede haber sido Cuba libre. Cubano que me ve el día que venga a Puerto Rico y si ya estuviste en Puerto Rico, es Cuba libre, Cuba con libertad.
This is why Puerto Rico was so special to us. It reminded both of us so much of Cuba, what our and our families' lives could have been. Being in Puerto Rico was filled with emotion, from crying to nostalgia to missing family. But it also gave us new experiences and new joy.
¡Wow!
There's a famous quote by Lola Rodriguez de Tío that says, Cuba y Puerto Rico, dos alas del mismo pájaro, two wings of the same bird. It's both heartbreakingly and beautifully true.
I want to go back.
What were your thoughts of Puerto Rico?
It was nice. It was really nice. The people, the food, everything was great. It's really nice coming back. I want to come back.
Okay.